Hold on. Yeah, we're live, I think. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I think we're live. Shoot. Okay. I do already have a plan. So, basically, I don't think anybody's in here right now. But for anybody watching the stream after, it is already posted. We're making the Dacia Duster Dakar. Obviously, I can't show what that looks like on screen, but essentially, it's a Dakar car, obviously. So, uh, what do we start with first? Well, I suppose we could figure out how wide the thing is. How wide? It's already got some pictures. But we need to know. Okay, so that's the standard. The Dacia Sandrider, a Dakar Rally version, is 90 inches wide. Golly. Okay. I'm gonna guess it runs 37s. Let me look it up. Yeah, 37-inch tires. Okay, so based on that scale, let me just do this real quick. Divide by 5, so 7.4. So basically, 90 divided by 7.4. It's about 12 blocks wide. So I think that's like as wide as. Where's my. Actually, this thing might be wider. Or actually, no, this might. Why did I make this thing so wide? I think it was only supposed to be. Let me see. We're gonna. Oh, okay. Well, we can't see that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14 blocks wide. How wide is the? Okay, hold on. T1 plus Raptor. Or well, actually, I was doing it as if it had 33-inch tires. So that's why it's so wide. Um. Hmm. I mean, I'm gonna guess the T1 Raptor is also 90 inches wide. Yeah, it's literally the same. So we're gonna just. I don't know if I should build it to the same scale as this. That way I can, like have them both maybe race each other or something. I think that'd be pretty sick. Let me spawn this in real quick. This thing is probably like one of my favorite builds. Turn on the lights. The only thing I don't like about it, like I like the detail, but the only thing, although I didn't, it's close, but it isn't close enough for my liking. I feel like I could do more to this thing to make it look more like the actual T1 Plus Raptor. Possibly. Oh wow, I was gonna say piston glitches maybe, but we don't have a lot of complexity for that. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and exit, and what we need to do is just start building. Obviously, I should probably use the same suspension that I have on that one. What's up, Motorhead? Dang, this thing looks crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to build this exactly. How much travel does this thing have? Wheel travel. See, wheel travel and suspension or shock stroke are two different things. Does a Dacia Duster Dakar have? Let's go here. Okay, here we go. Now I can actually get some specs on this thing. Dakar T3 category winner. Into the top ultimate T1 plus 350 millimeters of suspension travel. So therefore that is, let's see, 350 divided by, let's see, so 10 plus 2, 3, 6. So about 16 inches of wheel travel. Golly. With 37-inch tires? How much did the, hold on, how much travel does, okay, we're gonna save this. How much travel does a T1 Plus Raptor have? Will travel, will travel. I think it had like the same maybe? No, 13.8 inches. But then it said, okay, wait, up to 350. So, is my math off? Hold on. How much was this one? Where's the, it says 3, okay, so what is 350 divided by 25? That's 14. How did I get 16? Okay, I don't know. We're good though. We're good. Oh, it's because I did it in 20s, I think. I don't know. Let's see, 250. Oh, I added. Okay, never mind. Okay, I see the problem. All right, so yeah, we should be able to use the same suspension. I might even just freaking grab the or not the chassis, but try and make it like a chassis. That would, wait, hold on. That would actually be kind of sick if we made this into a chassis, full tube chassis and everything. Obviously, according to how the tubes actually need to be. Um, where is, what the flip? Oh, okay, here we go. All right, no, wait, actually, we need chat right there. That way we don't miss anything. Okay, we got a decent amount of percent. All right, oh, my neck. Okay, hold on. So we just need to delete this stuff here. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let me see if I can connect this with some 2x4s. I just need this real quick so I can get the suspension at least ready. Okay, that's gonna be a oh wait, we could do this and just do that. Okay, that's connected now. Obviously it's gonna do some weird things. Okay. Yikes. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna have to try and nitpick it out of the pile of parts. Okay, please, let me see my chassis. There we go. Let me put a seat on this thing. Okay, we're going to, wait, what color are the wheels? Why can't I just, like, have this? It's fine. What color is that? What is that, black? Okay, black wheels. So we'll just do that. And honestly, I kind of want to do white for the lettering. Doesn't have that, but I think it'll look decent. And then we'll have like a little white there. Yeah, that's not bad, I guess. Alright, we're gonna save this. We're gonna call it the Dakar suspension. There we go. Hold on, I just want to drive. Oh, okay. Game started lagging a bit. We're just gonna toss on, a couple engines. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this should be perfect for what we are using it for. See, this thing actually works fairly well whenever it's not glitching out. When you go to weight, I want to just test this thing out without a body on. The body it's probably gonna be a pain to make, but hey, we'll just have to see. How heavy is it? I'm gonna do 600. Yikes. Okay. Alright, we're pretty quick. Hit this right here. A little jump. Nothing crazy. Uh, can you have it on Xbox? Like, what do you mean exactly? Are you talking about the suspension or the actual whole thing? And you could always just come back and rewatch it if you want to. Like the build. Uh, a Dakar rally car. I just needed the suspension. So now we can actually start the body. Well, I guess I'm gonna need this to kind of figure out how I want the body. Get rid of the engines. Okay, this is an interesting front end. I'm not sure. Okay, I need a... That's still not the best picture. Okay, we're gonna do this. So it looks like it obviously goes over it. Actually, wait, I'm gonna do these in red. I think that would look kind of cool. Real quick. I don't know. We'll leave it like that for now. How low is that? So from Dank Truck. Interesting. Okay, that's moving a lot. How low is it? Oh, okay. I need some reference, because if we... Well, I need to get rid of the controls on these fronts as well. The suspension... Yeah, I'll take some pictures and then I'll build it over there on Xbox. That way you can use it. Let's see. Where is... Okay, there it is. So we're gonna get rid of this. I need to see... Oh, shoot. I need to see how low this is. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm trying to cook up something. I'm trying. Okay, so from here we had the body 2 blocks down from the top of the tire. Okay. Sick. Oh wait, you know what? Let me get this back into my slot. That way I can use this. All right, sounds good. And then we need to come back over here. Looks like it's... Let's see. That's 1 tire, 2. I'm gonna call this like basically the same wheelbase. Whoops. I'm gonna get rid of the controls. Although I'm gonna probably have to get rid of them again later because I'm probably gonna have to move the seat. Where do I even start with this thing? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go, here we go. We're gonna start from the front. Where are the lights on this thing? does it just have one light? The flip? Okay. Yeah, the front is definitely the best. Okay, so it has a skid plate, but I guarantee that I'm not gonna have enough complexity to make it look like how it needs to. So I'm gonna leave it like that. This goes a little bit forward. So if we go with a, okay, but see the headlights, is that just one headlight? Oh boy. Okay, here we go, here we go. We're going to get a 2x4. It's gonna go forward because it's a little past the tire. Then we gotta do, okay, how high? So the body's gonna be down here. Or wait, what is one, two? So it goes to here. Wait. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Front determines if the vehicle's gonna look cool. I kind of like how this thing looks. It's not bad, but it's also a little. Oh shoot! Also, I forgot to say who requested this. Uh, I don't know the full name, but I just put Pope. So Pope requested this, and I don't know if this. I think it's this one is the one that they're talking about, or they're talking about the like it's a base model, but like tuned up a little bit. This one's like the full T1 Plus, the car rally car type of thing. I might have to piston glitch that into something. The fender is going to be right here, obviously. So it's got to be... Oh boy, okay. We're just going to do a rough draft. Like always. Rough draft. I'm going to try. It's always, like, when I first start building, they always look rough. But like I say, it's just a rough draft. And then once I'm, like, done with it fully, it becomes out way better. Okay, that goes down. Okay, that's where the skid plate is. What if we do something like this? Does that look correct? No, that looks completely off. It's because it's like... What if... Okay, ooh, no, the suspension is right there. Okay, let's just do one of these real quick. Kind of comes this way. We could do a 1x3. Maybe. Let's see, how does that look? That's looking interesting. Does it look the same? Not really. So it looks like they kind of taper. Your friends make fun of your builds when it's the rough draft, but afterwards it looks like a totally... Oh shoot, hold on, I cut off your comment. Looks like a totally different vehicle. I know, right? Yeah. It's like you just got to give it a little more time. I'm definitely going to make these out of panels, probably, because they go, like, flip. So from... Okay, wait, actually. This is a... Well, no, it kind of, like, tapers out, and then... So a 1x3 actually isn't even what we need. From here, we just got to do... like a panel that kind of like we're gonna have to angle it obviously, so we're gonna probably do something like this. all the way out to here, angle it somehow, have probably this over. See, how high does this go though? The fender shouldn't have to be that high. I think we just need to bring this down. That's a good question. Possibly like an hour, maybe two, depending on how much time I have. I got something to do at 2 o'clock. And then I also want to get a collab video recorded with Exoflix. He said he was going to be on soon the other day. Although that has not been entirely true. Because I text him. He hasn't responded yet. So I'll just have to wait until he texts me back. That might be recorded later tonight. And then, yeah, that's just that there. So yeah, I mean, maybe like an hour or two. Okay, so this goes... See, it ain't even really this, though. See, we could legit use a whole panel piece here and just angle it down. Is it going to be a lot of complexity? Absolutely. Is it going to be worth it? I don't know. I hope so. We're going to go ahead and actually get a... Wait, what is... See, because it curves down. Then it actually kind of goes... Like... Obviously, it connects to this. So maybe we should connect this first. Like so. These are going to go all the way down. This whole front piece goes down. That's basically like the whole fender. This is going to be like a little bit of a... Quite a bit of a different colors here. So in order to angle these, we do have a connection point there. I'm going to use these over here. We're going to go ahead and do something like this. And we'll just connect it on the bottom probably. Whoops. And then we got to do like it steps up from here. So we could do a... I don't want it too tall. They need to add half blocks in the game. Like we do have grills. That's more like a quarter block though. But we need something like... Oh, you know what I should use actually instead of that? I'm gonna use this. This will make it look a little better. Maybe. And then we can do a full block and that will... Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I think this will look fine. Then we just gotta connect it from the bottom. Oh wait, how high is this gonna get pulled up? Because I don't want this to shoot. Okay. I'm in a bit of a predicament. How high did I... Okay, I'm gonna have to just connect this real quick, and then I need to check how high I had the fenders on the other one. Oh, that's also connected to... Okay, shoot. So we need to just do a regular panel then. Like so. And then we can do something like this. I think that'll be fine. We'll see. Just so I can connect it for now, we'll just do that. Connect that there. Okay. Obviously this isn't connected, so we obviously gotta connect that. So we can just do a 1x2. I just mainly want it to be out of the way of the arms. Although that's gonna hit there anyway, so I don't know. Wait, how high is this pulling up? That literally pulls up a little over a block. Yikes. Okay, well, let's just see how this does. Connect that there. And we'll just flip these like so. Okay. What is not connected? Okay, hold on. We need to bring this over here. Brother, are you serious? Okay. Let me save you. We need to just teleport over here. That way we can get rid of these pieces. That's interesting. Ah, yes. Okay, so Yeah, we're definitely okay. That's oh, I see. I see the problem. We need to get rid of that. I'm gonna assume that it does have a little bit of caster. So what we need to do. Okay, wait. Okay, we're gonna save that again. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna go over here. I need to see how high I have the fender and where my. Okay, so on this one, the suspension. So this is one. Okay. So that is a one. It's one block higher. Okay, got it. So obviously that's a different vehicle, but should be about the same. This is right here. This, brother, pick this up, please. There we go. Then we can do a 2x4 now. And then we shouldn't have any problems with any clearance issues. Like so. We're gonna do a 1x4 on the front. Because that is what that looks like. That's connected there. Then we can just probably do something like. Okay, that's gonna get picked up. We can get rid of that. We can just do a 2x2 wedge. Maybe we can get away with that. And then we just connect this to the top. Okay. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I do have a feeling that that's gonna hit though. Also, this needs to be a tad bit more forward. That should give us clearance there. We're gonna connect that to there. Whoops. Okay, just bring that back forward. Why is this not? Oh, I see the problem. Okay, there we go. We need a NOR logic gate. We're gonna put that right there. We need to configure. We'll do that. Whoops. I think we're gonna have to do like an angle of 30, maybe. Oh, I also need to make sure. Well, let's do 40 for now. This is going that way. Okay. Okay, we got our caster, and then we got these facing down. That looks it looks about right. Oh my gosh. That looks about right. Oh yeah, the fender is further back though, so the front comes forward. Okay. So the fender needs to go back. The front can stay where it is. This just gets connected to like right here. We can probably add like a, well, I don't know. That maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. Can put that there. Might have to just do. Ooh, wait. We can do a. See, because it does. It kind of like curves in. Do we have a block? A small enough block? I don't think we do. Streamlining has wedges. That front piece is more. Yeah, that front piece is still like. Maybe we could do a 1x2. And then add on the wedge. If we do a wedge, I don't think that's gonna. Yeah, it won't connect it. We could just turn this way and then put like something there, but then that might get in the. Well, that will definitely get in the way of what I'm trying to do. That's actually gonna get in the way. Okay, this can go forward. Well, wait, what if we do... Okay, I can probably connect that somewhere else. So let's just try and make the front look somewhat decent. That'll go like that. This can technically go on the bottom here. Or are we gonna have problems with that? Yeah, because then that's gonna get turned. Okay. We just need to keep this here. Maybe we should just make this glass on the bottom. We can do just something temporary for now. Just do black and then glass. We might have to keep it this way, but we'll see. What time? How much? Oh, okay. I've been on for about 30 minutes. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna connect that. I mean, to make it look a little cleaner, we'll just do glass again. So I don't want just a giant block right there. Check how that looks. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That kind of gets like a little bit of a curves up a little bit too. The fender will be about here. That's still, yeah, that's under that. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna come back to this. I gotta go for now. So, as always, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably boot stream back up later today. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. But, just watch out for that. And, of course, hope you guys liked this stream. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a blessed day.